Well, hello and welcome everyone to part 15 of the Untitled War Maratha Confederacy Let's Play. We continue where we left things off last time, and our trade agreement with Persia has been cancelled because we are now at war with them. War has broken out between our nations. They did try and call their allies in. France joined me. They were abandoned by, well, they weren't joined by their allies, they still have them, which are the Ottomans. The Ottomans did actually offer me a military alliance during the end-turn phase, which for once went very quickly. But I don't want to create an alliance with them just yet, because, in fact, this is actually a really good situation to be in, because I don't think Persia's got the armies to do much damage to me. I'm in a strong position and getting stronger. Pushing through Persia's land will put me directly behind the Ottomans, which means I can strike on in here. The biggest issue is going to be when I come up against these armies. There's going to be some colossal battles to wipe this lot out and this group. But if we can get in there and take out the Janissaries that seemingly have arrayed themselves there, we should see an empire crumble, which would be lovely. So then, if we can take over their lands, we're poised to strike not only further into Europe, but that'll also hopefully give us time to start our conquests of America as well. I haven't chosen who I'm going to strike first here. Obviously, the Dutch that I'm at war with will take their colonies as soon as possible. It looks like Spain would then be a natural kind of progression to take, but it all depends on where France lies with this. I'm quite happy staying allied to France in this campaign, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see what's going on. I've also gone through and named more units, although I have realised I've just clicked on Hyderabad and I haven't named these two camel units, so names for the camels, people, go! But we've got everyone named back up again. Except for these Hindu musketeers as well. Oh my god. That's it, Lionheart. Show them the ones you haven't named. Apart from these guys, I was building this lot up. But we have all the major forces now fully named. I haven't used all of your names so far because actually some of them I really like and I want to keep for kind of more elite units later on. So some of them, you know, we're starting to do the first Rawat's Royal Guard, and second and third. That's in memory of that great general, though. We've also got the Satara muskets. Again, for these basic Hindu musketeers, you don't want to give too special a name to too many of them. Having a couple of them with special names, though, makes them stand out, which is nice for the Hindu muskets. So we've got the Humble Pear's own, Humble Pear, who's been writing History of Maratha down in the comments, which I like. For some reason, I didn't finish naming these guys. I only did like the first three. Oh, no, I know why. It's because I named these guys before I hit end turn, and these guys were building, so that's why. So I've got those to name next time. I was like, hang on, I'm pretty sure I named these guys. So we've got Rana Sanga's own. Some of these are units that got destroyed and have been brought back or renamed elsewhere. The Shadowbinders, and we've got Seek and Destroy, which I really like play on words. So if you've got any clever play on words, nothing too rude, though. If you've got any clever plays on words, I really would enjoy those. We've got the Royal Sikh Musketeers as well. I've got Sikh Warriors here, and I didn't really find too many for melee units, so again, if you've got any suggestions for those, feel free to leave them down below. I've got the Hellfire Cannons and the Bombardier. Obviously, we've got some other units that existed here, the Spice Muskets that we had from before. So, we are moving on, and we are gathering forces together, looking for opportunities to strike down the last of the Mughals. And I would love to go in and strike these guys here. In fact, I wonder if I've actually got enough range to get there in one go. These guys would be very close to Punjab. It's just now that Persia's got an army over here. But I don't think these guys would be too upset. So I'm actually going to risk it. We're going to get straight over there and just take them out. I'm going to regret this. No, I'm not. 779 lost. Boom. Want to make some progress against them. Really smack them hard this turn. These guys are not too keen on the fact I've just left them. That's fine, though. We're repairing buildings there already. I'm going to grab these four, send them up. I know we've got another rebellion over here. That's fine. We can deal with those as well. Some Sikh warriors, and then we'll charge on out against them. Though, saying that, might be worth it if we had a few more men to help out with that charge. There we go. 3 of them, together with 3 muskets. I should be able to shatter these guys next turn. And this lot will keep the classes happy. We'll untax them for now. That's fine. Economy isn't looking so hot because obviously we lost those trade agreements, and we're in a state of war where I'm building up lots of troops, and I need to rebuild and repair various buildings along the way. So we're looking with this army to strike Nagpur. I'm going to push up here. They've got 7,000 versus mine. I'm actually going to see if, by continuing the siege for a turn, it will draw any forces towards me and create an opening elsewhere. So I'm not actually going to fight that one just yet. We are... I want to take these guys out. Yeah, we're going to move these guys in here. And strike with these guys. So I'll get reinforcements coming on in. Oh no, I won't. I'm only getting the ones from the port there. But still, apparently that is a swap out. You know, I'm going to risk... Yeah. Poor effect. Because I want to fight some decent big old battles. Although that does cause them to flee like crazies. That's fine, because we can leapfrog in like so. And obliterate them. There we go. No, don't go in there. Go in here. Thank you. Thank you. Now we have an army all together. Gather these guys up over there. Repair that next time. That's freed up that route, so we now have our supply lanes open. We have our large army ready to go here. With Gandhi's Guards, Rachel's Defenders renamed from cavalry now to infantry. Should survive a bit better. These guys could push out and strike. But I'm trying to see if we've got the opportunity to cripple these guys. And I want this lot repairing and replenishing in the north. Although, I don't know, I can probably leave. I don't have to worry about Persia too much. We'll send my Thuggee over here, though. Just see if there's anything big coming. But I think with this army as well, we can pull them down, and then we really can smash the Mughals. But we need one more strike against them. We need to lose another settlement or two. Well, not one more settlement, I think. And they should just collapse, I'm hoping. So, let us end turn. I'll check my research, though. We can get fired by rank now. 7 turns with you. Oh, yes, we had an agent, didn't we, at Punjab. Which takes only... 6 turns now, far by ranks, that's good. Right, we're going to end the turn. See how this end turn goes. We may cut out the Ottomans, we shall see. We shall see. France supporting me, though, in the war against Persia. Or at least remaining allied to me, which is good. Take that. Ba 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 ba. What's Spain up to? Gathering force down by Gibraltar again. Cheers for the clarification that in Darthmod, Spain starts with Gibraltar. Ottomans, what are you doing? You're pulling a large army together, attacking the Austrians. Actually, quite a swift assault. It's good. That went stupidly fast. Ottomans, why are all your end turns not like this? What? Why do we have this back and forth? Yeah, well, the Mughals are pulling troops back in. I was really hoping to see one of those large armies shift somewhere to try and relieve the siege at Nagpur. I'm rather hoping we could do. Although, in a way, what's to stop me just leaving that army there, happily sieging Nagpur for a while? We might be able to force armies further south later on. And I mean, even if they attack me with a larger force, I'm trying to think here if that's going to be too much of an issue, or whether I could actually deal with that quite easily. And I think there's an opportunity for me to do so, as long as I shut down these rebels pretty soon. Okay, so we've got the we've gone for the new drill school. So what can we get? Anything new? We can get Pindari horsemen, and we can get Bargear lancers as well. Their morale is the same. Their melee defense is higher. The charge is the same. Their attack is higher. The defense is also higher. Their upkeep is also is less, but their initial recruitment cost is higher. Okay, well that's interesting. Interesting, very interesting. Military Academy. What does that unlock? Maratha Light Infantry. Hindu Warriors. And it just starts giving me upgrades for them. So these are my staple troops that I've got access to. I highly doubt we're going to see any more extravagant troops than we already have. So, okay. It's fine. No one moving south. I saw a few of these forces moving around. I was hoping that they might push. I've got these guys here, and they've got this large army here. Now, I could strike here. I don't know if that's enough to draw them out, but we could take out this army. So I may use the opportunity to strike them and just weaken their forces. Now, they turn up with a slightly larger force now, which is not as nice. It's not as good. Right. What we're going to do is do a shuffle. Take all these guys, pop them over here. Take these 4 and pop them over here. You'll be fine. Deal with it. Army's now replenishing. That's all good. Right, that needs repairing there, and we'll repair that first. We'll repair this, and we'll repair that, and then we will grab this force and strike these bloody rebels. And we'll have a battle. We'll quick save just beforehand, though, because I don't trust this game. And down we go. Into battle, my friends, into battle. Right. Let's do this. Very simple groups today. No V formations. We don't have enough men to do it. We can actually kind of go into that later. We're literally going to have the infantry behind the rifles, and we're just going to charge them in once we've engaged. If at all possible. If at all possible. That is the plan, whether it goes to plan or not. That is the question. I'll have the elephants just on this side, just because I know it's where the camels are, and we'll be able to do some kind of damage to them if we push in from there. So we're just going to march on forward, taking our time here. We have got cannon, 12-pounders, but not unlimbered. Zamindari horsemen, and then a crap ton of levy, which my Sikh warriors should be able to charge into and do a fair bit of damage. Just a reminder again, guys, if you've got some really cool melee infantry names, the Sikh warriors need them. Marching forward, they've actually retreated off this cliff. We are able to fire at the at the artillery though, which is great, and they don't seem like they're bothered by it at all. So I'm going to do a second round of pushing up, but this time with my melee infantry, and behind that, rather in front of that, actually move in with my rifles. Now we're probably going to get hit at some point by some cavalry. But it's just finding out when that's going to happen. I'm just going to charge these guys with the Sikh warriors. Absolutely storming over the cannon's position. We've wrecked it. I can see those camel nomads coming in from the flanks there. So I'm just going to have to pay close attention to them and get ready to engage when they get a bit closer. Hold my general back a bit, because obviously we don't want to get wrecked straight away. We're going to charge in through here. We're just going to pull this musket unit back. We're going to charge there, and we're just going to have to charge both of these guys here because they've pulled that other unit around. So that's what's going to be dealt with by this unit. Watching those camels over there. We charge on in. Big damage, lots of wavering. And then colliding with their levy. We've got Zamindari horsemen trying to charge through as well. They're starting to rout because they're getting caught by the musket fire. We're looking to flank round here. My units are starting to waver a little bit, which I wasn't expecting. Means they've just taken that another charge. And unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to charge this unit in here. Otherwise, these camels are going to wreck me. So I'm having to push in here. I need to push up with my men here for a charge. Otherwise, these levies on the flank are going to break my melee troops. So we're actually going to go in for another charge. In we go with my melee troops here. I'm hoping we can take out these camels. Enemy general's dead. As long as my general doesn't go as well, that'd be great. They're wavering. We're charging here. Renewed strength. If we can push through against the levy here, we'll have a full-on rout. I'm just charging in here rather than fire with my muskets at this point. Seems to be more effective, the charge morale shock. Oh, we've got a full rout going over there. Just beautiful. So we're just going to pull this musket unit around there. Push up with these guys, the shadow binders. Just watching the Zamindari horsemen ready to go into a square formation if needed, but they probably won't do. Okay, and we're going to go run over here with the elephants. And the melee troop. Pressing up close. We're trying to chase guys. I wish I had more cavalry right now. Or any, to be honest. Because a lot of these guys are just going to run away, these rebels. But maybe we can push them into an auto-resolve that can end rather nicely for us. We'll see. There's the cavalry there. We're just going to get a volley off with the Sikh musketeers, the shadow binders. And then we're going to charge in with bayonets ready as well. Wasn't a very good volley, but we'll charge all the same. These guys have gone. Not going to catch any more of them, unfortunately. Just going to continue for the the few extra kills we'll get. The elephants are quite fast. These guys can still fire. But I think we did pretty well there. Breaking those units on the flanks. It did well. And the elephants are still getting quite a lot of kills through here, which is great. I'm going to run them through a bit more. Oh, I don't know if we'll get any more kills now. There we go. It will do. It will do. I'll have to do. Okay, well, it's 276, which is not bad considering we killed 1,337, or rather they lost that many. Not too much friendly fire either. Oh, the whole army's dead. Splendid. Boom, that is the rebellion dealt with. Population is happy. Right, well, I think that's all we can do, because we're not going to press any more here. We're just going to wait for them to show their hand. They are slowly taking attrition. So, we'll just slowly let them do their thing. You know? Do that thing. We need to repair various bits. And upgrade, start looking to upgrade them as well in the future. But for now, that's all we can kind of do. United Provinces, I'm not looking to get peace with you. Different Crimean Khanate. Nice, now I've got to trade with them. Splendid. Portugal, can we have peace? Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, we'll give that. I'll give you that though, because. Ooh. Well, I'll give you that. I'm not giving you Ceylon. No, you can't have it back. Oh no, it's not even back. You can't have it. I don't want that. I'll give you. You know, I'll be very kind and give you the military syllabus because you have such a crap unit roster anyway. It won't help you. My God, I'm not giving you that. Here, have some money. How much do I have? There you go. No. Portugal, don't test me. I mean, I don't think Persia's actually that keen on fighting a war with me, but this gives me a great opportunity to deal with them, considering that they weren't joined by any of their allies. It'd be silly for me to cancel that now. I think we'll. No, we can't repair that. I'm just going to have to save the money for this turn, so we'll end the turn. We'll see the Ottomans are up to. My Thuggee continue to move. We're moving that army up, back into a position. We might be able to draw some of the armies away and out. I'm just looking, kind of how I play. If you've been watching my Huns Let's Play recently, you'll know that I like to try and force the AI. I like to attack the AI once I've forced it into its weakest possible situation. So if that means that I dart back and forth trying to taunt or pull units away from settlements for multiple turns just to get that perfect kind of attacking situation where I can turn the tables 2-on-1, 3-on-1, and you know, just have very minimal losses so I can keep the steamroll going, then that's what I'll do. Austria smacking the Ottomans there and moving up other forces, and still on that kind of quest to take Istanbul. I reckon if Austria take Istanbul and are able to continue to push, the Ottomans will be in real trouble, especially if I start attacking them from the east. Well, very interesting. That's why I like leaving the end turn in, because it's often very interesting seeing what the AI is actually doing. And, I mean, I'd never want to play without the AI moves being shown, because I think it's a huge amount of intel you get from what's going on through this phase. We'll see if the Ottomans are going to play ball again, though. Probably won't, because I'm talking about it. And if you've watched any of my Let's Plays in the last year or so, you will know that the AI somehow manages to listen to my best laid plans and counter them, and screws me over at the kind of last second. And in this case, the Ottomans are doing just that. They actually ended their turn like 2 or 3 seconds after I hit the pause recording button. So of course they do that to show me up now. But it seems like when they're not having a weird mass movement with... I was going to attack that army, wasn't I? We can still attack that army. That's one thing I forgot. I was eager to end turn. That's okay. We still got this. We still got this. Yeah. They're just making me look bad. But they're obviously not moving those huge collection of troops they've got over in the Middle East. Hindustan. Trade agreement with Prussia cancelled. Why? I saw them doing some stuff. We're still very friendly, it's just that I did not have a port anymore. Port's blockade or something. Right, so they've actually pulled this army over. That's actually fine because it's still open to an attack from these guys. Equally so is this army. I'm not sure if it will pull these guys in. I think it probably would. What it means is I probably can't attack them with those guys, but I can with this lot. But I'm going to need to repair and replenish them first. We'll see where they go. I mean, I could strike out here. It's just whether I'd have enough movement to come back afterwards. So I don't want to lose this settlement, although it would draw their forces away from each other. Go on then, let's see. Let's risk it. Oh, that is fine. That is just enough to get close enough back. But I can probably move some of these guys inside. In fact, I can move all of them. It's just going to be the cannons that can't. There we go. That's fine. Perfect. So we managed to strike out that army, knock it down, all in one nice little turn. Although me hitting replenish on these guys has taken away all the money gained from that end turn. Yay. I'm not going to hit the Persians just yet. That is fine. How are these guys doing? 3 turns till they surrender. They are losing troops every turn as well. So I mean, it's working in my favour. It's not a huge amount. They're losing like 100 per turn. But I might as well do it until they're ready to assault me. If it's not going to draw these guys out at all. We are looking to replenish these guys, but again, no money. So I'm going to have to wait. Well, I haven't been doing anything with my fleet. I think I've got it on trade node, haven't I? Just check. It's been a while. Yes, we're on a trade node. With what's left of my fleet after that abysmal naval battle last time. We do need to kind of work on the navy a little bit. But I think we'll work on consolidating India first. We'll obviously always have France over here unless we decide to turn on them. If we do decide to turn on France, they pull in Venice, Spain, Huron-Huguenot, and the Italian states. So that's something to bear in mind. They are at war with Britain. And, well, the thing is, they're not too much of a threat, because I think they'd be too busy dealing with European matters than, actively trying to send forces over to India. I mean, they've got a large fleet here. Would they send it over, or would they keep it there? That's the question. Something to ponder for another time, I think. But that's where we're going to wrap up this one for now. So again, manoeuvring the Marathans just into that final phase where I can swoop in and destroy them. Malwa is starting to lose a bit of its forces. They're starting to create a separate army. I think it looks like they want to come and try and relieve that siege. If they do move toward me, I can strike out and smack them back, and it leaves Malwa completely open for me to push in. We'll keep an eye on this army, because if they move just a little bit further away from Udaipur, we might be able to strike them. I'm not sure. I actually don't think they will be in their reinforcement range, so we could probably strike them anyway. So leave your thoughts about that in the comment section. I've obviously got my armies in the north as well, but we've got to keep an eye on Persia now. Hope you enjoyed this part. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, follow on Facebook and Twitter, take pride and join the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, XMG, Green Man Gaming, and GT Omega Racing. Until next time, ciao for now.